up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. For those of you who don't know, my name is Chris Moore, and in today's video, boys, we're back on the project Cleetus McFarland's mini truck. Now, this thing has got 2 Hayabusa motors in it, and if you watched the last video, you saw that we found and uncovered quite a few gremlins in this thing, and we have sorted through about 90% of that. But while we were sorting through the issues, Cleetus decided he wanted to do some upgrades. So, and by upgrades, I mean we're getting rid of the stock ECU because, well, I mean, this thing is a real race car, dude. I mean, we're going to do some really cool stuff with it, and we can do a lot of cool stuff with the stock ECUs, but it's this much stuff. We want to do, this much stuff. So anyways, we're going to be doing some upgrades on this thing. We're going to show you what we got. We're going to talk to you about what we're doing. And then hopefully we get this puppy wrapped up, ready to take it back to Florida to show it to Cleetus. And surely he's going to let me drive this thing this time. Stay with us, guys. Here we go. Alright guys, before we get into today's video, let me take a quick second to tell you about the current giveaway we have going on. It starts Valentine's Day through March 31st. Go on our website, get yourself entered to win very easily. All you got to do, pick yourself out some merch. Anything you buy off the website is going to get you entered to win. Check out this brand new Ducati Panigale V4S. This thing is absolutely insane. Titanium exhaust system, carbon fiber everywhere. And it comes with $5,000 in cash money. If you don't like Ducatis, no problem. We got a brand new Suzuki right here, GSX-R 1000, stretched, lowered, titanium exhaust, carbon fiber, you name it. It comes with $10,000 in cash. Go to moremafia.com right now through March 31st. Get yourself entered to win. Good luck, guys. We got a whole pile of parts laying here. It don't look like a giant pile, but it's a pretty expensive pile. BJ, tell us what we got going on. So what do we got here?
So we got 2 Maxx ECUs, 1 for each motor.
So Maxx ECU Sports, these things are very small, very compact design, but yet very powerful. These things will do an insane amount of data logging, tuning capabilities, the whole 9 yards. BJ's going to tell you more about that, but BJ, how long is it going to take you to wire all this stuff up, dude? Cleet's wanting this thing.
I got this thing fixed up. So, special order. Wiring harness already made.
Ooh-wee, our buddy Greg Smith at Boost by Smith has hooked us up with a plug-and-play labeled wiring harness adapter. So basically, we're going to take where our stock ECU, that's these things, and they used to plug in back here. The harness this thing has is very nice. However, the stock ECU, well, I mean, it was designed in 2008, guys. So how advanced do you think a computer designed in 2008 really is? Mm-hmm. So this little gizmo here
kind of looks like this gizmo.
Yep, that gizmo plugs in that gizmo, and then this gizmo plugs into that gizmo. So to make it real simple for you, this is a plug-and-play setup that Greg at Boost by Smith makes. But Beej, show us these igniters, dude. So what have you made for this? Like, this looks pretty trick. So these are the factory, I guess not factory. These are the brackets that we got right here. Well, BJ has re-engineered them a little bit.
Yeah, so we got it to hold up a few parts. Charging system for the bike. This box.
It's a car, Beej.
Bike motors.
Okay.
So, well, you know, it's a little of both. Then
Dude, this thing is so cool.
Ignition system.
America Edition, the igniter.
Yeah, so the aftermarket ECUs need aftermarket ignition. There you go.
And all plug and play, dude. This is going to be so simple, dude. Like, how much you charge? Like an hour or two to put this thing on?
I mean, it's almost free.
Almost free, dude. Like, this is simple. So this thing is going to be really cool. We're going to show you guys about the software and the tuning stuff later in this video. But look at this little blue thing we got made here. This is a custom template, boys. Now, Greg didn't send us this stuff. BJ made all this stuff. It is out of all carbon fiber. Let's show them how that thing's gonna mount, dude. Spin that thing around there. Let's mount her up, or pretend like we're going to. So we have made these little brackets, or gonna make these little brackets. We're in the process. And the ECUs are gonna mount right there on a carbon fiber plate.
Yep.
Toggle switches, the whole 9 yards. Now your toggle switch, what's that gonna do, Beach? You already got a lot of toggle switches up here. Let's flip them on so they can see them line up. But we got a lot of toggle switches already. There's no way you need any more, do you?
Yeah, unless you ever watch that Gone in 60 Seconds?
Yeah.
You ever seen that Go Baby Go button?
Oh, I like the way you're thinking now.
That's what we need.
All right, so we're gonna have a Go Baby Go button. What is that little gizmo?
Extra little cool feature. We're going to try to add in a little sequential shift cut.
Ooh.
See if we can make up something fancy for these aftermarket ECUs.
Jesus. That's just the thing. When you go to an aftermarket ECU, you have so much more capability. Now, what is this little gizmo, Beach?
That's going to be the laser and the ride hot wheelie control.
Wheelie control.
Only when you want it.
Only when you want it. Because, yeah, that's what one of them toggle switches is going to be for. We're going to be able to turn off and on traction control / wheelie control. Tires are breaking loose, no problem. Flip your traction control on. Front wheels are coming off the ground, no problem. Flip your wheelie control on. All built into a single toggle switch. So really, we want to design this thing to where we can, well, hopefully we, as in maybe Cleetus let me drive it, but if we can take this thing to the drag strip and literally instead of dragging the back bumper, which like you can see, it's already been doing here, instead of dragging our back bumper off, what if we could flip a toggle switch, leave the line as hard as we want to, and the thing just totes the tires a couple inches high? Don't wheelie no. I mean, basically, it's going to be just like Eagle.
Same thing. Same. I mean, you're going to have the same problems.
Dude, I mean, let's look. This is my little car, guys. It's like a baby Eagle. This is probably more like a Hummingbird, don't you think?
It might tweak.
My car is going to be more like a Hummingbird. Cleetus's car is more like an Eagle, but brother, I got a turbo Hayabusa motor in mine. You can see she's fully gutted out. We're about to do a lot of this same stuff Cleetus's car is getting to my car. But these little bitty cars, I mean, these things, 6-7 feet long wheelbase, they'll basically flip over backwards with the amount of horsepower these things are going to have. So you got to have traction control, wheelie control, stuff like that all built in. Now, a lot of you guys, you're new to the channel here. Maybe you come just to see Cleetus's car, and we ain't mad at you for that. We're just glad because we know you're here to stay, boys. This channel is a lot of fun. Let me just show you a little bit of the projects we got going on right here. Here is a, basically once the turbo is strapped to it, an 800 horsepower turbo Hayabusa motor. This one here belongs to my brother, Big Country. You guys saw Big Country in the Cleetus video. He's the one that taught Cleetus how to ride a motorcycle, basically. He's got quite a few projects going on over here. This is a nitrous-powered Hayabusa. This is Big Country's turbocharged Hayabusa. Look at the frame on this thing, dude. Absolutely insane. Now, of course, it is wintertime here in the motorcycle world, so everything we got is tore apart, getting work done to it. But take a look at just a few of these projects. You guys ever seen a Harley like that? Check this thing out. Look at this, guys. Harley Davidson. Just kidding. This one's got a pro-charged Hayabusa motor. Yeah, if you guys want to see more of these builds, go check out Big Country's channel. Subscribe to him. That's Big Country spelled with a K. Go check out his stuff. See some of his videos. We'll show you some more stuff over here. We got quite a few bikes. Of course, this is my little car. This is Skid Mark. That's the turbocharged Busa car. This, my dirt bike, Stark Varg. We're going to be doing some project with that, putting Supermoto wheels and tires on it. Another turbocharged GSX-R 1000. Full carbon fiber everything on these bikes. This, my twin turbo GSX-R 1000. You can see it, crazy lightweight. Hopefully the camera will focus. All this is carbon fiber wheels on everything. And of course we got no motor because it's wintertime. But here's another carbon fiber Hayabusa. That bike makes about 800 horsepower. This bike makes about 700 horsepower. These things, crazy lightweight, crazy insane projects. But make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Check some of the stuff out. Just get you a quick peek at the showroom here. This is the bike that Cleetus rode. That's the one that him and Squirrel rode in the video. But as you can see, we got tons of cool stuff in here. Oh yeah, progress is being made. Stock ECUs on the floor. Max ECU, well, not installed, but test fitting everything now before we run all the wires. BJ, do you know what you're doing here? There's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, but we found some problems.
Problems?
Yeah.
You supposed to be fixing those?
Yeah, that's what this is all for, but it's a little bit better tool for, I don't know, finding the problems.
All right, tell us what you found.
So this rear motor, we installed it, starts, it runs perfect, just like it always did. The front motor, installed it, went through, checked everything, she don't start.
So you mean our high-dollar computer did not fix the problem?
But it told me the problem.
Okay, all right, well that's step one. So we already had high-dollar wiring harnesses.
High-dollar wiring harnesses, so therefore we don't need to rewire it, we thought.
You mean our high-dollar wiring harness ain't no good?
Looks like we found a problem.
Oh, all right, so what about your sparkinators there?
Not supposed to look like an Oreo.
Yeah. You gotta flip them around for me, Oreo. Nah.
Special.
Yeah, all right, reverse Oreo. So the two middle cylinders were jet black. The two outside cylinders were white. Or slash good, I guess you'd say. I wouldn't say white.
Yeah, they were running.
Yeah.
Max ECU gives you the option to check resistance on the injectors. All right, and currently, let me go ahead and turn this on. Now, right now we have the injectors. We have some dummy injectors over here, not plugged to the actual injectors on the car.
So these are extra injectors we had laying around, the stock injectors that the car came with?
Yeah, just to make sure there's not an issue with those injectors on the car.
Yes.
Measure them. All right, these low, this one not connected.
Okay.
So come back here, do a little wiggle test. Remeasure. No connection, another wiggle. Maybe we just need to jump it or something. Think we should jump it?
That's not the professional way to do things, Beach.
Long story short, you wiggle it, eventually it works.
Yeah. Yeah, so this worked perfect on camera a while ago, guys. When we were checking it, sure enough, the resistance would all show the same. And the connection, where it says no connection now, that was showing a connection with all the same resistance. So good thing is Max ECU gives us the ability to find this short in the wiring harness that we are trying to fix now. So we're gonna fix that. We're gonna pinpoint it, see where it's bad, whether it be in the connector or in the harness itself.
That doesn't explain why those spark plugs look the way they did. So,
oh, okay.
look right here. Injector 2, injector 3, they're about half injector 1. Watch this. Unplug. Look at there. Look at there.
Dude, this thing's got a lot of shorts.
I don't know.
Country just got here, dude. You ain't gonna believe it. This thing's got some wiring gremlins, or had some wiring gremlins. Well, actually, it still got some wiring gremlins. Beach is gonna fix them.
I heard you say shorts. it's hot outside. I thought about wearing shorts today.
Country, that has nothing to do with what we're talking about.
You said shorts.
So anyways, good thing is Maxx ECU got a lot of technology and a lot of stuff to where we can find this stuff. We're going to pinpoint this. I'll let you guys know once we get her dialed. But the good thing is the issues are officially getting fixed. So in our custom harness, we did find out that the wiring was/is messed up. We are running a whole new, B says not messed up anymore, but we run a whole new harness for just the injectors. Somewhere in that harness, we didn't want to cut it up. You can see how nice and neat everything is, the heat shrink, all that stuff. We left all that alone. We made a new, I guess you would say, sub harness just for the injectors. It'll be all nice and neat to match everything once it's all said and done. But now, does she run right, Beej?
I mean, she runs, I think.
She runs. All right, before we get into the running part, we want to do something super cool, and this is something that we've been wanting to do since this thing got here. But we're going to find out how much this puppy weighs, right? So we know we dynoed it before. It made 325 horsepower on Cleetus's dyno. Now, we're going to be adding horsepower, which we know is cool, but power to weight ratio, a lot of you don't understand, and I don't understand how fast this little car/truck really is. So 325 horsepower in a full-blown, let's just say, Corvette, Camaro, Mustang, not that fast, not that great, okay? 325 horsepower in this thing is a ton. Let's jack it up, put it on our scales here, and see how much it weighs. The front end is coming out of storage, so we got ourselves an accurate weight. How much you think the front end weighs, Country?
I'm saying 50 pounds. It's pretty heavy.
Is it? It needs nose weight. It's gonna keep it down. Anybody want to put any guesses in? Beach, what do you think?
975.
Country?
I'm going to say it's heavier than that, dude. I think it's going to weigh like 1,300.
I was thinking 1,200 was my guess. 975 is light. You got to think we got 2 Busa motors. I'm just going off of like a Polaris Razor or side-by-side, which is bigger than this thing. But the tubing and all the stuff, the way this thing is built is really good. That stuff is beefy, man. It's got some big parts on it. I don't know. I think it's going to be fairly heavy. Country, jack her up. Let's throw that. Let's see how much Country weighs. How much you weigh, Country? Oh, he said he's the baddest man over 200 pounds. He ain't had breakfast this morning, dude. 199. Get on there, B.
You on the record to me.
Oh, 211, dude. That's pretty solid.
Slimming on down, dude.
B just slimming down. He was about 230 last summer. So now we're gonna see what the car weighs. We were just talking off camera. We gotta weigh Skid Mark next. I want to see how much it weighs. Skid Mark has got like an all steel, I guess you say regular body. It's pretty heavy, but like it's nowhere near as beefy. Like this thing is built really good. I don't feel like Skid Mark's built that good yet. We're gonna make it all better. All right, front end's going down. Now we got to jack the back end up and see how much it weighs all together. Because the back is definitely the heavy part. That's where all the engines are. So another thing we did do is swap the starters out on this thing. So and we'll show you this in a second, but the starter that was on this thing, I honestly, I've been in the motorcycle business my whole life. We do nothing but Hayabusa stuff. I've never seen or heard of these starters. Long story short, they're way bigger than stock ones, but they spin over very slow. So we put a stock starter on there and the thing spins over 1,000,000 times faster. Now, why would we do that? Well, that's because the crank trigger was not consistent because the thing spun over so slow. So when it would go to crank with the slow, I guess you say spin, our crank trigger was skipping a beat. Huh?
You need to lube this jack up.
Oh, all right, dude. All right, I'll get some grease on her beach. Don't worry.
Not a lot of jacking goes on around here, though.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We got suspension travel for days. Hold on. Hopefully we're about to... Might be gonna... Get her in there. Little Better. All right, she's in there. It was rolling on the thing, so hopefully we're good.
Good there, center-ish.
We're not really centered too terribly good, but yeah, they're on there no matter what. And the final weight is, ooh, Country was the winner, 1470, dude.
Dang.
Pretty heavy. Two motors, man. We're not used to nothing with two motors. 1470, 325 horsepower. Get out the calculator, Bees. Let's see the power to weight ratio.
Not enough.
Not enough. All right, we'll add some more. Don't worry. All right, so skid mark's going up in the air. No suspension travel on poor little skid mark. This little guy is, she's a little different.
He's built for a little shorter strap.
Yeah. So let's see what this one weighs. Now, to be fair and honest, skid mark has no seats in it right now, no steering wheel, no steering column, no ECU. I'm gonna guess it's got 100 pounds missing out of it. Country, where are you jacking it up at?
I put the jack around the coolant lines.
You idiot!
There ain't no cooling up there. That's the fuel.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna say skid mark. I mean, dude, you just took my guess. I guess I'll say it was 1300.
I'll guess 1197. 1197, dude!
You gotta add in all the stuff.
But
Hang
yeah,
on.
100.
Hang
That's
on.
1297. That country said 1300.
I'm an idiot!
The closest without going over.
No, it's probably 104 pounds.
So pretty close, dude. So a Hayabusa motor, about 200 pounds. Theoretically, they're almost the same weight, dude. We got the heavy turbo
You're
kit.
gonna have more horsepower.
I hope.
It's built for 2 passengers or 2 riders.
Oh, that is true. That is true. Progress is being made on the Hayabusa car. BJ spent a ton of time, for one, diagnosing the wiring problems, got that found out. Then he made a whole new harness. BJ, tell him what all you had to do.
Yeah, so we ended up, we rewired basically all the injectors and trying to solve the problem. We wired it outside the harness, but it's not the best thing, but it looks good.
The wiring harness
And it
itself
works.
was super nice. So basically, instead of cutting it all open and then having it all look like a mess and having to reheat shrink the whole entire harness, he cut that part out of the harness, left it in the heat shrink all nice and neat. Then we made a new sub harness that runs right beside it. But overall, this thing is fired up, running. Get fired up, Bees. Let's show them what it sounds like.
You want to hear the good motor or the bad motor?
Well, I thought they're all good now. Let's start with the quote-unquote bad motor, front one. Listen again, idle, dude. You got a cam in it now? Big block. Big block with a cam. Show him how we can change that. Sounds grip. Show him how we can change the idle. Remote cut off. So this thing sounds absolutely insane. We're gonna see what Cleet likes. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's gonna want the big country.
Dude, I mean,
Cleet's gonna want the cam, right?
judging by the way, I mean, that's a lot of freedom whenever she. You get both of them hitting like that, dude. I mean, right now she sounds like an aggressive small block. Both of them together, that's big block.
You
Big-
Big block all day.
Technically,
Have we heard both?
let's fire up the other one. Just the back one now. You got the cam on it too?
I don't know. Let's see.
a two-step on this sucker, ain't you?
And I think I got it dialed in.
Dude, I got some colored flame paste here. Multicolored. We put this in there, dude. Chris will flip out. You ain't gonna have no idea. It's gonna shoot fire percrazy, dude.
You gonna be able to see it?
Can you see it? It's what it's made for, dude. Look, all we gotta do is apply just some of this right inside of our Brock Performance exhaust. Dude, I can't wait to see his reaction. He's gonna flip out.
What, about ready to test her out?
Yeah, let's try the two-step.
Try her.
Oh, dude. I got this.
Country, why do you have on a helmet?
Man, you gotta test two-step.
You are not testing the two-step.
Brother, all I gotta do is get it wide open. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? You gotta be able to see how cool it looks anyway, dude. You gotta be on the outside.
Alright.
And plus, you ain't got a helmet, so you can't get in. You don't want to get in this car with a helmet on, dude. It's dangerous.
Interesting. So,
Patrick, you know what all these switches are?
Nope, you
Cleetus
gotta do that.
specific-
All I know is the gas pedal is on the far right.
Cleetus specifically told me not to let you in this thing or touch it.
Don't show him the video then.
This is a YouTube video, country.
Think you'll see it.
Alright, let's check the fire. Do you even know how to start this thing?
No.
Oh my god. Start it up, Farm Beach.
Dude, how's the two-step look?
It smells like firecrackers in here.
He has no idea.
What do you mean, no idea? I have a good idea. I have an idea that it was shooting fire
Right.
like 10 foot out the back. Dude, what are you doing?
Do you see the fire?
Yeah, look, dude. This thing is insane looking. I got a video.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what you
Dude, you gotta tone that tune down, me.
Cleet is gonna love that.
Dude, it's gonna destroy everything.
What could it possibly hurt a little bit of fire?
Please, tone it down. Take that tune out. That is way too aggressive.
Guys, that's what I mean. Chris, he's a little soft, you know. Me and Beach, we got her tuned up, dialed in.
So they got me on that little two-step test. They showed me the video of them putting the flame paste in that stuff. Country, where can you get that stuff at? That stuff is absolutely insane.
Literally simple as can be. ColoredFlamePaste.com.
ColoredFlamePaste.com. Apparently you can get this stuff, rub it in the exhaust pipe. Now, how'd you get them sparks, dude?
Dude, I went on ColoredFlamePaste.com, multicolor with sparks paste, and I used discount code Big Country. I saved some bucks on it.
That is quite possibly the coolest stuff I've ever seen. The two-step, I mean, it definitely sounds the same. It definitely looks nowhere near as cool, I ain't gonna lie. That colored flame paste really makes it set her off. All right, I'm gonna show you guys a little sneak peek of something else we got going, and then I'm gonna end this video off. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Smash that like button, subscribe to Country's channel. Tell BJ you like the stuff he does. He don't have a channel, but comment and let him know he's doing a good job. But check, all right, guys, that's gonna do it. Subscribe, you know more videos coming soon. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.